Hi friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that might be new here, hi, welcome. My name is Megan, and as you saw in the first clip, we have a regular retail thrift store, thrift haul today. I went to I think it's a local chain to where I live, so it's not like a big national chain like Goodwill or Salvation Army or something like that. It's a little, I think they support a women's, I think it's I want to say it's a prison ministry for women and women with children. I think something like that. Anyway, I found some really great stuff at this thrift store. I haven't been to this particular location in quite some time. And in the first clip, I was looking through the jackets and just happened to turn my head and I saw this hat staring at me, like literally just staring at me. And I was like, are my eyeballs reading that correctly? Because that says Montclair. And as soon as I saw it, I could tell like the knitting just looked good. The font looked good. I could tell, like, I thought it was real. And then when I grabbed it and reached inside and found this Montclair tag, I was like, absolutely, thank you, ma'am. I will take that. I don't think it has the style name on here, but I do think this is still on their website or just recently sold. What the heck? Fuzzy? Or just recently sold out. Maybe it's like last season or something like that. But this is a really nice knit Montclair monochrome logo beanie with a little palm on the top. It does have like some few little, I don't know, longer threads. I will just shave that down to make it uniform with the rest of the pom-pom. And this was the cheapest thing I found. And I think that's just because they price all of their hats within a certain like price range. It seems like they start at 99 cents and work up to around $4, just under $4. This was $1.97 for this Montclair beanie. I cannot. And let me show you the interior tag one more time in case you have never seen one. This is a little holographic logo there. And then I think this is the Surdy, what do they call it? Surdy logo. Maybe you scan this and it brings up a certification. Sometimes they have those and sometimes they don't. Maybe you scan that and it brings up this exact model of the hat. I'm not sure, but I do believe 1000% that this indeed is real. Very exciting. And I am going to list this. I don't need a beanie, and I don't particularly like beanies with palms on them because then it just adds extra weight on your head. And I don't know, I guess I have a really sensitive head. If my hair's too tight, like if it's up too tight, or if I wear my headphones for too long, or if I wear headphones with glasses with a beanie, I have sensory issues, put it that way. Anyway, Montclair beanie, $1.97. Yes, ma'am. Okay, we'll put this down here. Next, started off strong and we are going to continue strong through the rest of this haul. It was a really great bit. I was going to say bin strip. Thrift haul. This is a pair of Frank and Eileen cropped sweatpants, like athleisure, loungewear pants. Woo! And they're in this real, I know it's kind of like dark in here right now. It is currently 7 o'clock in the morning and the sun is just coming up. So I'm sorry if the light's a little off. I just wanted to get this haul filmed. And I feel like if I didn't film it right now, it wasn't going to get done today. So So I was saying all of that and my camera stopped recording for some reason. Thank goodness I was actually paying attention to it. Anyway, Frank and Eileen cropped fit, right? Yes, cropped fit. These are a baby pink. I know it's really hard to tell the color. At least for me on the camera, they kind of look white. Maybe you can see against my red sweatshirt. Speaking of this red sweatshirt, I also found on this thrift haul. I think this was $4.99 and the brand is YMC, I think. Oh, hold on. I need to do a little ADHD detour. Yes, YMC. Oh my God, my brain wants to say YCM. YMC crew neck. And what caught my eye about this very plain crew neck was this little detail right here. If you recall, the Young Maven hemp crew neck that I found a few thrift hauls ago had a very similar styling, and that sweatshirt sold pretty quickly. So that's what gave me pause to look up this sweatshirt, besides the fact that I really did like the color of it. But this is, I think, a sought after brand. I've never found this brand before, but I'm keeping this sweater for now. I really love the kind of like boxy fit of it and this red shade. I would love to have way more red things in my closet. I would say red is my favorite color and I really do like wearing it. I don't have that many red things though. Anyway, back to this. This is a pair of, if I didn't say it already, I think I got like distracted halfway through telling you what these were. Frank and Eileen, there's the tag, Frank and Eileen, size extra small loungewear pants. Like I said, baby pink, and these were $2.99. Hello. And these are in really great shape. I don't think these will last very long in my closet. Frank and Eileen. Oh my gosh. So yes, I bought a pair of skinny jeans, but I absolutely purchased these based on the brand. Also the fact that they are in really great shape. If these had any major flaws, because they do have one flaw, but if they did have any major flaws, I might have left them behind. But I did, like I said, pick this up based on the brand. Here's the one little flaw I was telling you about right here. Some of these beads on this little kind of like, I don't know, leather logo, not logo, embroidery, fancy little patch have come undone. They're still there and intact, but I think they are meant to be, you know, tacked on like that. So I would say that's the only flaw with these jeans, but these are a pair of Brunello Cucinelli. I think that's how you say it. Brunello Cucinelli. Yeah, I think it's Brunello Cucinelli. So very, very expensive retail brand, and the resale on this brand in particular is usually pretty good. Like I said, skinny jeans, they are black, like maybe a gray washed black skinny jean, but I did pick them up anyway. They were $7.99. Let me show you the tag. I think I have to take the hanger off. And I also knew what these were right away when I saw these tags, because I have found pants from this brand before. However, if I wasn't sure, it does say the full brand name right here. And you can always tell a pair of men's versus women's Brunello pants, because on the inside it will either say Miss or Mr. So as to if the pair of pants you found were intended for a man or a woman. And then just another little care tag down there. What size are we? Size 4. They are the extra skinny fit high waist, but like I said, hopefully the brand name on this one pulls through for me. I think the button also says the brand name. Hello. That's not going to focus, but it just says it on there. You can trust me. Oops. Okay. $7.99 for these, if I didn't say that already. Fantastic deal. I just wish they weren't skinny fit. That's okay. Next, these are so nice. So nice. And if I thought I was gentle enough to care for something like this and actually wear it, I would probably keep these, because they are just so soft and I really do love the cut and the color. These are a pair of Go Silk, like slim, wide leg resort wear pants. But why I love them so much, aside from the fact that they are so soft because they are silk, I really love this, like, I don't know, kind of like back V, almost like Western jeans detail vibe that it has going on, and kind of these like slanted tilted back pockets. Just adds a little extra something to these pants and makes them a little bit more interesting. If I didn't say already, these are a pair of Ghost Silk pants and they were $3.99. They are a size 3 and there is the tag. I do think this, oh, can we focus? Is an older Ghost Silk tag. These might indeed be vintage. We will see how these do. Really cute resort wear if I didn't say that already. Next, these are nice too, really nice. Theory size 8, striped, wide leg, front seam. Do they have a back seam? Oh, they're front and back seam. That's really nice. I don't know if I said already, like a stripe, like a pinstripe, navy, and I would say charcoal gray pull-on pants. These were $7.99, and these are in excellent condition. They are Theory, if I didn't say that already, and they are size 8. And these will do really well. Great closet basic. Next, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Great for preppy, academia, and obviously like the golfer scene. This is a Polo Golf Ralph Lauren vintage, I would say at least 90s, little knit, somewhere in between like a sweater and a sweatshirt material, little shirt vest. It does have a really nice like polo golf crest right there with the little golf clubs. I believe that's a wooden golf club, and then we have a more modern golf club right there. Polo Golf Ralph Lauren is the brand. It was $4.99. This is a size medium, and I really love this, like, what is that, herringbone print all over. It's navy and I would say gray, so a really great color combination. We'll see how this does. I think this is going to do really well. $4.99 if I didn't say that already. Next, oh my gosh, this surprised me. I've never found anything like this from this brand before, so it could very well be that this isn't something that's very sought after. We will see, but I wasn't leaving it there. Nottingham Hill, London, Love Shack Fancy crew neck sweatshirt in this really nice pastel blue. It was only $3.99, which is the reason I did not leave it there, even though I wasn't sure about the comps. Love Shack Fancy. Can we focus on that a little bit better? Hello? Well, that's as good as it's going to get. It's a size small. We'll see how that does. Next. This is so exciting. So exciting. So exciting. This was $19.99. So one of the pricier things I purchased. Not the most expensive, but one of the pricier things. It is a size US extra small. And this is a gorgeous Rab goose down hooded puffer jacket. Do we have like a style on here that I could tell you? Oh, maybe the tag does. Yes. Cubit stretch down hoodie, women's. Like I said, it's an extra small. This brand is not cheap and it performs extremely well for me. So I'm very excited to get this listed, and I am going to list it today and get it listed this year, and hopefully it will sell before we are scooting out of winter season. There is the brand right there, Rab, and I'll show you the tag. Oh, I think I told you it was $19.99. In gorgeous condition. I think this is going to do really well. Next, oh my God. So I was walking through the men's section and I saw this, and it was kind of just like not alone on the rack, but there was nothing touching it, so I could plainly see the whole back of the shirt. And as soon as I approached it and I touched it, I was like, please, please be Ralph Lauren. And it is. I'm so excited. And on top of that, for being this baby pink color, this is in gorgeous condition. Sometimes when you find these vintage-ish Rugbies from Ralph Lauren, they have been well loved, and it was someone's favorite shirt and they wore it all the time, and it has signs of being worn, staining throughout the interior collar, maybe discoloration under the pits, some stains on the front typically. This is in beautiful condition, and I love this color combination. The white, the baby pink, and the navy. Very preppy, very Y2K. The cuffs are blue, collar is blue, has a nice little lion crest here that's kind of giving like 90s Express to me for some reason, but then it does have the embroidery little monogram logo over there, and then it does have this really nice big Ralph Lauren Rugby tag. I think it's a size large, right? Oh, size extra large. It's a classic rugby fit. And this was only $4.99. I'm like looking for the size and it's right there. Really great condition. And I think this is going to perform very well. Number 15. Next, another piece I found in the men's section. I don't know for sure if it's men's or not. I would assume yes. This is a really nice kind of like shadow plaid flannel button-down shirt from Vince. I would say this is a newer Vince tag. It was only $4.99 and it's a size extra large. I think it's a wool blend. Oh no, it's 100% cotton. Just kind of gives like that flannel feel, like a bit thicker than a dress shirt. Vince, we'll see how that does. Next. Oh, these are nice. I did not look these up, but I do think these will perform pretty well, even though they are not vintage and they are not cotton. I think these are nylon. Yeah, 100% nylon. These are a pair of Gramici belted Gorp Core athletic outdoor activewear hiking pants. They are in this really light dove gray color. There is the brand right there, Gramici. Like I said, these are a newer pair. They do have the built-in belt, which I always look for in Gramici pants because they are more desirable if they have that. They are a women's size large. I'm not sure if they're men's or women's in this exact moment, but they are a size large. Oh, what does that say? Nothing important. Were $5.99, and I think these will do really well. Gramici. Okay, two more things, friends. Oh, these are nice. And it's been a hot minute since I found mother jeans that weren't extremely stretched out here. The last time I found a pair of mother jeans at the regular store, someone had tried to fix the waving to the denim that happened right here, and I don't know, sewed over it a million times, and it really didn't look that bad, but you could still see that the denim was kind of waved a little bit, and I feel like just with that fix being there, that would have caught a lot of attention to that area, so I did leave those behind. Anyway, all that to say, long time since I found not the high, what is it, the high-rise looker ankle or something like that. Mother jeans, these are, what are these? The Insider Crop Step Fray in Fairest of Them All, which I think is what they always call their white shades. It's either something to do with snow or Fairest of Them All. I've definitely found that shade before. They are a size 30, right? 29. And they are mother, like I said. Here is the mother tag. It really annoys me because Cut From Cloth has started making tags very similar to this. They are reflective. They are kind of this size as well. They might be a hair longer, like this, much bigger. But every time I see that Cut From Cloth tag hanging there, I always think, oh, mother. And it's like a heartbreak. Like when you find the little poof tag that's metal that exactly looks like Free People, except it's poof. Anyway, mother, Fairest of Them All, white jeans. They're in really great shape. So we'll see how these do. Oh, and these were $5.99 if I didn't say that already. And then last, but certainly not least, this gorgeous trench coat is what I was looking at when I glanced over and saw the Montclair hat. This is a stunning, I don't think it's floor length, maybe it is. No, calf length, goose down, brown trench coat with these gorgeous like corduroy details. It has corduroy details here on the neckline as well, like a little buckle closure. This was $24.99. It's in beautiful condition. Absolutely nothing is wrong with it. It's coming up a little weird colored on camera, but this is a very beautiful chocolate brown color. It's kind of coming up to my eyeballs a little bit green, but maybe that's because the light situation in my shirt and all of the things. Anyway, if I didn't say already, this is a Weekend Max Mara jacket. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. And if I didn't say, it was, oh my gosh, $24.99 at the regular store. Absolutely stunning jacket. And again, just like the Rab jacket, I am going to hurry up today and get this listed and try to sell it before we scoot our way out of winter season this year. Absolutely stunning. I guarantee you this jacket retailed for close to $1,000. So I'm very excited to see how it resells. Weekend Max Mara. And I do believe Weekend Max Mara is a kind of diffusion line of Max Mara, but definitely not leaving this at the thrift store for $24. Okay, and with that, we are done with this thrift haul, friends. If you want to let me know in the comments below which item I thrifted is your favorite, that would be awesome. I really like this trench coat. And I really like the Montclair beanie. Really, really, really do for $1.97. Anyway, I will let you go. If you took the time to watch this video and you spent your social media currency with me today, I so appreciate you. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting like on your way out, that would be awesome. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye.